We begin tonight with breaking news in South Nashville, where a Metro police officer responding to a shooting call is shot himself. This is a live look at the scene. Metro police now say it was an ambush.
Officer Brian Sherman is at Vanderbilt University Medical Center right now where doctors are treating him. Fox 17 News' Erica Glover live at the scene right now where police are giving a briefing. Erica, what can you tell us?
Well, Stacey and Scott, right now we are continuing to learn more about Officer Brian Sherman. I can tell you he is a 2-year veteran of the police force. Right now, though, I'm going to step aside and give you a better view of this South Nashville scene. You can see that officers have this area blocked off. They are not letting anyone get through this area. Not too long ago, we heard from Metro Police spokesman Don Aaron, who says Officer Sherman was fired at while responding to an active shooter call around 6:11 this evening at 7220 Sugarloaf Drive. The caller told dispatchers that his brother had shot his mother and that shots were continuing to be fired inside their home. Now, once officers arrived, they were almost immediately under fire. And that's when Officer Sherman, we're told, was struck in the upper left arm. Now, as officers were trying to render aid and help that officer, that's when the 22-year-old gunman, we're told, Solomon Muhammad, walked outside with a rifle and killed himself in the driveway. We spoke with a neighbor who moved into this area about 6 months ago, lives a block away, and she is certainly just taken off guard by this entire scene.
It's terrifying, to be quite honest. I mean, this is stuff you see on the news, obviously, and we've seen a lot of it recently, but to think it happens in your own backyard, it makes you think twice.
Now, it's clear that the phone call to the communications center about an active shooter, that his mother had been shot, was a ruse, a setup to get police to this scene. No one else in the home was injured. Inside the home at the time were his mother and 3 siblings. None of those persons was hurt.
So again, no one inside this South Nashville home was injured. The shooter's motives, as of right now, they just don't know. It's not determined. And obviously they're going to be speaking with family members out here and trying to figure out why exactly he did this. Now, back out here live, I can also tell you that officers really emphasized that they did not fire any of their weapons tonight. They were the ones that were coming under fire. And one question that was asked was, is there any body camera that we can look at, that we can show our viewers? I'm going to tell you what officers had to say about that and what you need to know coming up a little bit later in this newscast. But for right now, reporting live from South Nashville, I'm Erica Glover, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
All right, Erica, thank you. All our best to the officer right now who is in treatment. Dozens of Metro officers are camped outside Vanderbilt Medical Center right now, showing their support for Officer Brian Sherman. As we said, doctors are treating Officer Sherman after he got shot in his left arm tonight. We will keep you updated on his recovery.